I used to work so hard, day in and day out, working my butt off for 6 days a week. Then I would end up rewarding myself for doing so well that week just to lose all the progress I had made. I did not know what was happening. I didn't know why I couldn't lose any weight. I didn't know why all the effort that I was putting in wasn't getting me progress back. I didn't know what was happening, and I was getting so frustrated. All I wanted was to have the results that I deserved. I was working my butt off day in and day out for 6 days in a row. I was working my butt off all day, every day, all week. And I didn't know why I wasn't seeing the results that I should have gotten. And I kept getting frustrated. I kept looking at that mirror and I kept thinking that I was a loser. I kept thinking, why am I not hitting the number that I need to be hitting? I'm doing everything everybody is telling me to do. I know what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm doing all of it right. Why am I not getting any results? I did this for months until I finally realized that I wasn't being consistent. There was something just off. It was those days that I let myself go, those days that I rewarded myself, those days that I thought I could do okay because I did so well for the previous week or 2 weeks. Yet, that one day is what ruined all of that progress. I realized that just because I was working so hard for 6 days does not mean that breaking my consistency is acceptable. I learned that when you do break your consistency, you go back to where you started. And that's when I learned that you cannot stop. You cannot be inconsistent. So I had to learn, what exactly does consistency mean? I learned that consistency means you have to build momentum, and you have to let that momentum carry on and carry on and carry on without breaking that momentum once. Consistency means getting up whether you like to or not and doing it anyway. Consistency means not stopping or not giving up. I learned that consistency is the single biggest difference between winners and losers. Consistency is so important because let's say you're in a 500 calorie deficit every day for 6 days. That means you're in a 3,000 calorie deficit for the week. But let's say that 7th day comes up and you completely destroy that 3,000 calorie deficit by eating 5,000 calories. Now not only have you eaten your total daily amount of calories for today, but you've also eaten all of the deficit that you put yourself in for the week, meaning you lost 0 weight throughout the week. No matter how hard you went, the first 6 days, that 7th day being inconsistent ruined all progress. And it's now that I realize that you need to be consistent for a lot longer to lose a lot of weight. You cannot just be consistent for 6 days. You cannot just be consistent when you feel like it. You cannot just be consistent when you're motivated. You have to be consistent. And I found out that the longer you're consistent, the more momentum you build up, the easier it gets to stay consistent. I realized that if I wanted to lose weight, I would have to stay consistent for months, if not years. And it did sound pretty overwhelming and scary at the time, I won't lie. But I was able to get past the first day, then the first week, then the first month, then the first year, and it was all downhill from there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time.